We're back. As you can see, I'm trying to get my brother stuff on. Happy Monday, H-Time, man. We tuned in to the amazing 102.5 to Do Good Through Good station. Amanda, what's up, man? Talk to the people.
First of all, hold on. That's your signature.
I'm trying to be that's your voice. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be you when I grow.
Yeah, I see you. Y'all, it was a good weekend. We just got a chance to talk to Dr. Sonia Sloan. That's she's got history.
We just went into her history.
Real quick.
Yeah, Black history. She's a orthopedic surgeon. That's my first orthopedic surgeon that I've met.
Me too. She said she breaks bones for a living.
Yeah, that's
what she said.
How was your weekend, Amanda?
My weekend was good. We did the 420 Mega Fest, and it was an all-day event, 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. Got a chance to have Slim Thug, Webby, Zero, Cat St. John, D. Pepper Don was in the building. They're all performing, doing their thing, and making history on the stage.
I showed up. You didn't see me.
What?
Yeah, I showed up. Right.
First of all, if you showed up, you didn't want me to see you.
Well, I showed up when Webby hit the stage. So Webby was doing this thing. I'm a fan. Shout out to Webby. Shout out to the whole 420 Mega Fest.
Yeah.
Were they partaking in the 420? Were they celebrating?
So I don't know if they did. You know, that ain't my thing like that. So I don't know. But I definitely know they had a good time, and like I said, everybody put on a good show. You know what? We've got a guest in here who I was actually referred to, and I think she's going to do an amazing job on this interview today. She came in here with all of her hair.
Hey.
She came in here with her eyelashes on fleek.
Yes.
She came in here looking all cute. I need you guys to turn your volumes up because we got Emanise in the building.
Hey.
Pew, 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 pew.
How you guys
I didn't
doing?
pew the doctor.
Emanise,
About that.
Hey.
look, when people come to the show, we got our little introduction, right? So when we say your name, especially we say your name right. You got to pew yourself in. So just give us like a pew, pew, pew.
Pew, pew, pew.
I would take that. There you go.
Okay, well, you act like you're excited, so we're going to see what's going on with you today. So thank you again for coming into the show, and I understand that you want us to know a little bit about who you are, what you do, how you came into music, and all this good stuff. What type of artist are you?
I'm more of like a Caribbean style Afro beats, pop artist. I kind of have my own style going on.
Okay.
Right now. And so I've been in the music industry for about, I'll say, 8 years now, you know, independent, doing my thing, learning the business, and gradually growing. And I'm so excited to be here.
Okay, all right. So you've been in the business about 8 years. Pop, R&B, that's your genre, right?
No.
What's your genre?
I wouldn't consider it to be R&B-ish.
Okay.
It's just music.
Hey,
it's just
okay.
music.
No, what genreless?
Yes.
It's no genre. It's whatever you like. If you like it, you love it, then that's what it is.
It's whatever I feel.
Sure.
Mainly going towards the African, Caribbean market. I'm Haitian American, yeah. So I'm just, you know, doing it for the culture.
Mm-hmm.
Taking my music business, my music talents to another, like, world, I would say, another world. Because in the beginning, yes, I was doing the R&B, the alternative pop. And then I found myself.
How did you find yourself?
I went through a rough season where it just took me to a space where I would just sit there and...
Is this personally or in your
personally.
Business? Okay.
Personally.
Hey, that's when Mary J make the best music.
Right?
Personally.
We need her to be depressed to get some good tunes out of her.
Yes.
Is that the case with you?
Yes.
Okay.
It was dealing with love, I'm gonna be honest. It was dealing with love.
Aww.
And so there was this one song by Runtown, it's called Mad Over You.
Mm-hmm.
That song, I heard the melody, I heard the beat, and I was like, God damn. I was like, I feel alive again.
You can say down, Mom.
So-
I think you say that.
It's cool.
Yeah,
You
right.
can say
Okay.
down.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no,
I
there's no
apologize.
cursing on the FM station. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I was like, wow, this song is making me feel so alive. And through that song, I started researching different artists in that genre. I started loving the music, and then I found myself in that genre of music. And so I reached out to a producer by the name of N.O. Will, and I said, hey, look, this is my vision. can you help me to, you know,
Make
put
this
this,
alive. Put this
yeah,
in fruition.
yes. And he was like, yeah, sure. So, wow. What he did, I did not know he was going to have me do. He
What did you have
took
to do, girl?
this girl with this American accent and made me sound like I was straight from the African village. And
I
it
gotta
was
learn how to get these accents.
Yes.
Everybody know how to do it.
yes,
If you're a worldwide international player, you want to get all the money, you got to have a couple accents, right?
definitely.
Go
Definitely.
ahead.
So we created a song called Jake I Joe. That was the first record that I created in that genre. And then I linked up with another producer by the name of Baton Vegas. He helped me to create Obioma, which is out now. And
That's the title of the song.
Obioma means good heart. What I mean by saying good heart, it means that your heart, you're functional. Like, you can still do this. Like, you can still go out there and do what you want to do. Make your dreams happen. Go out there and work. Go out there and, you know, just get your life going.
Get
Get
some
things.
music. I know you got some that you've sent to our.
Hold on, I'm still interested. Emanise, where you from?
I am from, originally from Miami. My parents are Haitian, Bahamians, and so forth. So I have the Caribbean vibe.
Okay, you been to Haiti before?
No.
Oh, man.
I do plan on going. I just started an organization, a nonprofit organization that I'm about to launch soon. I haven't really told anybody.
Is this a
about
world
it.
premiere?
Hey,
Kind of
hey,
Asian, that's what I'm
the
talking
secret is
about.
out. Yeah,
Right?
I've been having this vision on my mind for a long time, and I finally made it happen. I sat down and I finally made
Well,
it
what
happen.
is it?
It's called Ink Sync. The name of my business is called the Ink Productions, and so the name of my foundation is called Ink Sync Foundation. Basically, ink me, just synchronizing the world together, helping low poverty areas. You know, just getting out there and helping the community the best way that I can. I actually have a project that I'm merging with Ghana. With I don't want to talk about that until we finalize everything, but I mean, everything seemed to be going well. So I look forward to doing as much as I can to help as many people as possible.
Can we get into the music?
Keep going. Let's hit the
I'm
music.
like,
man.
you about to cry because you look like your eye was watering from the song. Like, Lord, just
I think she's
where's
passionate
the
about what
napkins?
she's
'Cause
talking
I'm
about.
already-
Yeah, I'm
I cry when
Yeah.
other people cry, so
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like looking for napkins, like
Right.
for the
Well,
cry, we for the cry.
can I have one then?
Right. I can get you one. But you know, when you're doing something that you're supposed to be doing, or you know you should have been doing that, and it finally happens for you, that's a reason to get excited.
Definitely.
Right?
Yes.
Definitely. I am a crybaby. I am. I get emotional all the
You're
time.
such a cutie. Tell us
Thank
what
you.
song we're about to play.
Okay, so I'm gonna have y'all play Obioma first because that's what's out now and everyone's enjoying it. So y'all rock out to Obioma.
Oh.
The music, you good already.
Thank you. The other one is different. This one's like a Popeye. The other one is like straight African village. Who the hell are
Give me
you?
an accent. Come on.
Huh?
You want that
Yeah,
Nile
who
voice
is
in
that?
the
Producer on it?
This one?
Yeah.
Baton Vegas.
Okay.
Talk about,
Is he here?
Yeah, it was
I haven't tried to do a record
I
like
was
this
there
for me,
not.
but I
He said
just
that
feel
was
like
on
he
stage.
really
He didn't
deliver on the track.
Really? I think it's good.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
very
very
good. And I wrote a song
Yeah, tell
that
me that.
I actually
Tell me when the
started
camera's up.
recording, and I think it'll fit you more than it would me because you're like that spice, and I'm not really.
Let's go.
I'm like pleasant with it. So if
I
you're
play
interested,
something
the name of the record is called FYI. Well, we can do that. I think I have it. Hear all that calling I was doing? Just make sure you have mine.
shit, I have people hollering for me. I'm like, is this all my people?
I'm mad. I called Jeff. I said, Jeff, what's up, bro? What it look like? He's like, man, you know, I
Amanda,
said, man, I'm looking at the video. It didn't look too. He's like,
Okay,
man, I'm
I
up there.
just have one main point, just my social media again. Other than that, y'all just dive in.
Just wing it.
Just dive in.
You got any more guests?
No, that's it. Okay, what was I gonna say? Yeah, but I'm looking around like, let me just say that.
Amanda, do I need to send some records or do you already have it? Did you have the records? Did you get them?
Oh, no. Send it. Oh, I'm sorry. Send it.
Oh, that's
Send it there.
What up, MC Lotto? Next time you spell entrepreneur, sound it out, baby. You know what I'm talking
Well,
about?
I got one recording right here.
Yeah, she got me. Definitely have to keep it.
Are you listening?
Yeah.
So the one you gonna send me got clean.
All clean. All clean.
That ain't the first
Yeah,
one.
I like it.
It's bomb.
I need to listen to it.
Oh,
Is it
yeah.
about
It hit.
iTunes?
It hit.
Because they did.
Oh, no, it's on iTunes. This one is hot.
Hey, let me get this one. And I even went to Chris. I said, hey, y'all got a whole commercial with these people. But y'all say, I always need to be wild things like this. This only thing people have to warn. I'm like, does it matter? Not
They more popular than the people that perform.
Stand by 40 seconds.
Alright.
You do that.
No. I can let you hear a little something, but I have to go back and listen. You want record? Hey, he got it. All the way. I think he's gonna be in New York though. He's here now. He's here now. He can get it done quick. He's dope as hell.
It's a long night.
You got a food show?
I did my thing. That's all I'm saying.
They jumping in these y'all heard their topics with us? These three?
You want to Cassie
You
John
have
from
like
John.
house music. No picture.
Both of y'all need to scoot over, really.
Come on, scoot
Matter
over
of fact,
there.
that's what you do. Come this way. So we don't have to stop my recording. Ooh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
Yes.
The island vibes. Is that close? Am I close?
No, you did not have an accent.
Oh, my bad.
Your accent was so not on
That's how
point.
much.
You sound like me.
Yeah. Right? All right, so we get the inspiration behind your music.
Mhm.
What do we have to look forward to with you, Emanise?
Okay. There's a lot of, plans for my future. I don't want to talk about it until everything's down on paper. But there has been, a label that has been.
Speaking into existence.
That's what I'm talking
Yes,
about.
yes,
Who
yes.
you?
Who wants me?
Yeah.
Everybody.
Can I
Everybody.
say
You can say
Say
everybody.
it.
You can say everybody.
it? Convict.
Who?
Convict music.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Hmm.
Well, I hope everything goes well with that. I'm praying about that.
Emanise,
Akon, if you're listening.
have you been to Africa?
I'm going to Africa.
That's the place to
That's
go.
the plan. I'm
Yeah,
going.
yeah.
I'm going.
All right, this is what we need you to do. We need you to go ahead and give us your social media handles and let people know how they can follow your movement.
Definitely. You guys can follow me on all social media outlets at Emanise Music. Emanise spelled Emanise, then music. So, you guys can email me. You guys are free to contact me whenever. However, my contact information is there. So, it's been a pleasure talking with you guys. I look forward to sharing my new record with you guys. It's called Jeka Joe. It's a little different. This is the first record that I did while I transitioned into this music genre, and I just want you guys to hear the creative part of me because I really put some time into this record. So God bless.
Y'all just heard from Emanise.
I need to say that social media one more time.
One more time.
Sound that for us.
Definitely. It's Emanise, spelled Emanise, music. And if you guys can't pronounce my name, all you have to do is think of M&M's and then the name Denise, and then you merge it together, and it's Emanise. Emanise.
Hey, did you get that, Marcus?
I got it.
You got it?
got it.
We
All
got
right.
Everybody got it.
We all got it.
Followers about to go up.
Come on.
Hey.
When we come back, guys, we got more in store for you. We got Cass St. John in the building. This is your manufacturing. You new amazing 102.5.
Y'all know it's supposed to be like that.
You want to get excited after the interview.
Look, that's where our sounds come from, though, because we don't have the whole DJ keyboard
Where the
thing.
sounds come from.
Man.
You and Cass St. John swap.
Okay,
Yes.
you can do that.
This you too?
Yeah, girl.
This you right here?
I
Oh,
sound
I
like
see
I'm
why they
straight
want
from the
you.
village. Yeah. And I had to learn to speak different
Have
languages.
you started doing your videos yet? Because I see a lot of bum shaking in these videos.
The video for Opium is out. The one for this one, they talking about I need a huge budget for that one, so we'll see.
And then the last one, get that the people, you know, I'm gonna always play Get Shot, the clean version.
Gotcha.
Cause that's gonna blow up one day, I believe it.
I'm about to tell you something about your phone on the thing, but I said I'm not even gonna mess with it.
Which
That shit fell like 4 times.
Girl, I don't know what's wrong with
Like,
this.
nobody's gonna see this video.
Who's that email I just, okay, let me see, let me do it again.
Okay,
What is saying?
the devil is a liar.
No, I just,
You probably ain't gonna stick on it.
1025.
The devil
No,
is a
I just thought I
liar.
had saved it and it didn't save. Bam, there you go, sir.
Got
On
it?
you now.
Got it?
Cat St. John is in up
Yeah,
there.
I made it, girl. I was like, I gotta avoid Amanda because I can't get over there. She probably thinking I'm not trying. Everybody be thinking that. I be like, listen, I be so busy.
I'm glad you're here. Thank you for
Not with just music though. That's what people don't understand. Like
I know.
real life
Which is,
stuff.
when we did start talking about certain things that you're doing, I'm like, how are you juggling this?
I don't even know.
Cat St. John is me, right? Ain't that your-
Cat St. John is me. Yes.
Oh, y'all need stands. We don't have no stands, huh, Steve?
Let's see.
Do we have any water so I can lay some of my flyaways down? Oh no.
Yeah, it should be some in the refrigerator.
You need a water
Bring me one too.
Oh.
That's what's better. Yeah, that's better. Actually,
What
this
do I
one
do?
has
How do
to.
I do? I just go like that.
You can. Hold on, and that's I bet. This was all with me.
How much time you got?
1 minute. About a minute 50 seconds.
Were you able to get my music, sir? It should be coming from
Yeah.
St.
You
John.
can,
I
you
got
can
It
fade
is 2
it out.
emails, and both of them say clean on it.
Oh, you got two
2
different
emails.
songs?
Yes, sir. One is Get Shot, and one is Can't Sleep.
Alright.
Can we end at 5 instead of 50? 55? I'm gonna cut it.
You can start fading it after it says, hold on, I'll let you know when.
That music is really good.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
Mm.
So much great talent in Houston.
So much what?
Great talent in Houston. Hold up, y'all. I'm a little hoodish.
What
Sorry.
the water gonna do?
You can fade it out and have them come in.
Put a
Alright. Ready?
Some
yeah,
seconds.
straight from work here.
We're back. We are back. That was good. Emanise, y'all. I don't know the name of the song. She gotta tell us one more time. She's still in the
The
building.
name of the record is called Jeka Joe. If you guys don't speak Yoruba, I had to learn the language. It means let's dance. So let's dance. Let's get
Say
it,
something
y'all.
else in Yoruba. What did you say?
Yoruba.
Say something. Give me a sentence in Yoruba.
Okay. Shebi Nabaka they want to come see. See, I had
Oh
to
my
learn
goodness.
it. I speak
I'm so
Creole.
impressed.
I
Shay,
speak
say it
Creole.
one more
When-
time.
when-
Let's talk with the people in the back.
Shebi Nabaka they want to come see.
Girl,
Hey,
you gotta do that slow. Shebe Bombaka. Ben one country.
Shebi Nabaka they want to come see.
Hey, how you
Hey.
tell somebody give me that money you owe me? That's
Right.
what's
I can
important.
tell you that in Creole for real. Bon l'argent ou doit moi.
Run me my bread.
She done changed the whole language.
Bon l'argent ou doit
I'm
moi.
trying to go back to
I'm telling
Africa all
y'all, y'all
day.
think I'm playing. I'm finna give me an accent. You know who we finna talk to right now? I'm finna talk to the girl with the hot pink hair. The girl with the hot pink hair. We got Cat St. John in the building.
Yay.
Pew, 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 pew.
Pew, pew. My pew is broke. I'm not gonna lie.
Your pew ain't broke. I done seen you on stage, honey. I
Pew,
done
pew,
seen you
pew.
do your thing. I done seen you cut up and act a fool on the stage.
Mm-hmm.
And people know us. A lot of people know you for your music. A lot of
Yes.
people know that you do your thing, the backup dances and all this kind of stuff.
Yes.
But you do a little bit more than that.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
All right, tell us a little bit about who is Cat St. John.
So every year I have a goal to try to help African American women start their own businesses. So they come to me to kind of mentor them, and I kind of help them financially start their businesses. So whether it's me putting in a small percentage or a larger percentage based on if I believe it or not in their career or whatever it is they're trying to establish, you know, I'll try to help as much as I can. Most of them are mostly into finances and things like that. So this year I was able to help 25 women
Wow.
start their own business.
Mhm.
And each of them made already so far 40,000 plus.
You kidding?
Wow, that's
Mm-mm.
remarkable.
So that was one thing that I worked on this year, and it took
Congratulations. to
so
you.
much time from me. It was so stressful. There was other people that, sometimes you take losses on some of the businesses. So even though the end result was 25, the beginning result was probably 35. And maybe like 15 people may have fell off. And that's where you take the losses. But you gain because you're getting a small percentage of everybody you're helping start.
How do you determine who you want to invest in?
Oh, anybody that keep on asking questions, or you got to keep on calling back, or like, well, what if they're not ready? If you got to keep on questioning yourself and questioning me, and if you don't believe in me and my capability of helping you, I don't have time for it.
And this is more so on the financial side of things.
It's on the financial side. And then on the other side, if you have something written up and you're showing me that
Like
you're
a
serious,
proposal.
a proposal, and with your proposal, you've been doing it already, or you've already attempted it, then and it's people from everywhere. It's not just Houston.
Wow.
So yeah.
Wow.
What's some of the best, biggest brands that you are proud of, that you believe in? Got to be one or two that this can work.
The biggest brands, as far as like just in general in this world, or just like people that I've helped?
That you've helped.
People that you've helped. It's not even about being a big brand. Just the one that you believe
that
in.
you're
It's
most proud
gonna
of.
be big.
Well-
It may be big at some point.
Well, I can honestly say there's like a lot of it's more into financial, so most of it is not tangible at first. But I would say like repairing people's taxes, because people can get taxes done all day. But a lot of people get hooked up. But a lot of people do not know how to fix it when somebody supposedly helped them, and you're like, oh, this person helped me out. So no, there's ways you have to fix it. So that was very profitable. Also, I just started a collection agency with a young lady.
You kidding, girl?
Where we collect funds for small businesses that are unable to collect the funds themselves. So I started it myself,
They call me
and
now.
it was very hard to get it going, but finally got it going, and I feel like that's profitable, because a lot of small businesses, when they take a loss, they go on social media or they get mad. They don't have the funds to get a lawyer to get it back. So that's where you'll call me and my friends. We're very aggressive. We will call you back to back to back to back to back to back to back. It's in the letters as much as we can legally, and then from there, hope that they'll get paid. But we've had a good turnaround rate so far.
So are you guys? This is a new business, right?
This is a new business. This business just happened maybe 4 months ago, and it's already profitable.
So are you like in a call center? Are you looking for employees?
They call it from the crib. They want their money, man.
We're calling from already existing office that I already had. So once it builds, once the clientele builds, I will hire more people. But I'm not going to hire somebody who's already. The way I'm hiring is very specific. It has to be somebody who cannot gain employment because of maybe their background, or maybe because they've been discriminated against.
Oh, you're okay. Okay.
Yeah, so the job basically was started to help other people out, to help people get their money back that can't get their money, and to help people get jobs that cannot get jobs.
Right.
For whatever the reason is. I don't know what the reason is. Everybody assumes I can't get it because I'm black. I can't get it because I'm this. Whatever your reason is, I don't care. The fact that you trying to get a job is all that matters to me.
What's the name of your collection agency?
Supreme Tax Collection. Yeah, so that's
Don't
it.
call me. If you ever see my number, I'm not paying. I ain't paying.
So we've been able to pick up. So what I do is I kind of look at what does our neighborhood have already, and what do we need. And so for me, it's more on the finance side, because I'm good with numbers. I'm good with talking to people. I build great relationships, and I don't break relationships. So my thing is, like, when you're doing a business, customer service is everything.
Right.
So if you're good with customer service, I can collect money from you without being nasty. And you'll be amazed how many people do not mind at least making a payment. And guess what? These bills were due from 4 years ago. These people would have never gotten the money.
Do you guys y'all train nice bill collectors?
I train aggressive.
Angry ones?
I train aggressive nice. You have to be aggressive. This is life. You can't be like too nice.
Had you done collections before you decided to open your own?
I only collect money that people owe me.
Yeah, that's not the job.
Hey, that's the
man.
best
I know what
experience.
time
And
Yeah.
it worked. It worked. And I know me calling back to back to back to back to back.
Does work.
They ain't like
I
that.
got somebody that needs you to call for me, man. You've been on me
There
for
is a
little
fee.
while now,
There
you
is
know
a
what
fee.
I'm saying?
Look, there is a
Look, I'm
fee.
ready
So
to
let
pay
me
you
know
in the
that.
morning.
How do businesses decide, hey, I want to use your agency to collect all this debt that I have from other
We
people?
get a percentage of whatever we collect. So every business is different. So your business, you may only need me to collect $1,300. So if you need me to collect $1,300, there's a percentage I'm gonna need to take. If you need me to collect $130,000, the percentage will be lower.
Do you know, so she's happy here, right? We used to finance our bundles.
Okay.
And we had a point where, customer may come in,
How do you-
finance their bundles. And,
Finance
Well, they don't pay.
and miss a payment. Well, we meet you at Metropolis. You know what
Ah!
I'm saying? We meet you at Metropolis.
And
you
take
know,
their
Really?
you need the tow truck.
You
The
are
whole she's
kidding.
on
Oh
the
my
team.
God.
You come and get them bundles above your head. And so I'm just asking.
No, wait, do y'all have to spray with it too?
I really did that.
You can't miss a
I'm
thing.
serious right now. That's
My
crazy.
question to you is it just financial or what about equipment, furniture, things like that?
No, because those things can be messed up.
Yeah.
And I'm a very smart businesswoman. I try to do things that the cost to start it is very low. So I'm not gonna help you start up $1 million business. I'm gonna help you start a business. It probably only take $5,000 and less to start.
That's it, man.
And then let's go from there. Because if we can build together, we can win together.
You know, a lot of
Right.
people think you have to take out business loans, but a lot of
No.
companies, million-dollar companies, are started with zero loans. So,
Well, I've helped some people start tax offices too, and I was able to negotiate with the banks that instead of them paying for their software up front and all their fees up front, if we can do it on the back end, and I'll sign the promissory note up front saying that if they don't pay it, I got them.
Where were you when I was trying to get this car? You know what I'm saying?
Guys, Kat St. John is in the building. She
Hey.
is more than an artist.
Yes,
She is a serial entrepreneur.
yes. I also have a homeless shelter.
Who got a homeless
That is
shelter?
beautiful, girl. That
Where
is
is this
beautiful.
It's
What's the
off
name
of
of
it's called Live 100 because I wanted it to be cool. It's called Live 100. So it's basically me taking men that are trying to make something of themselves, that have nowhere to go, have no home. Of course, they have to apply as well. The way I do it is half of the people, they have nothing. They have nowhere to start off, so I have to help them kind of get their life started. The other half, they have jobs, but they only make like $300 and something a month. So they still have to pay like maybe $9 a night to stay there, which ends up being like $100 and some odd dollars for the whole month. But the house is very beautiful. It's 2 houses on one land. It's off of Main Street and Blodgett. It's off of Blodgett and 288. I don't publicly give the address because what I don't never want is anybody to feel like they're in a homeless shelter. So we
Right.
changed it from homeless to the men's club.
Wow.
So now
Ladies, don't show up to the men's club. You take the type of club.
So I have to be very aggressive with them. They get on my nerves sometimes. They're like family to me. But I've been able to graduate 75 men out of there, and I've had it for I've had it for 1 year.
Come on, man.
Yes.
Do your thing.
I've had it for 1 year. It's very stressful. I don't have funding. I pay for it on my own. And like I said, there's like 7 men in there that do pay. And it ends up being almost like $700 to help out with the bills. But the bills all together are like almost $10,000.
Kat, where does this heart come from? You got this big
She's got
heart.
a big
you
heart.
got this huge heart. Pink
I
hair,
grew up in the hood.
everything. Where does this heart come from?
I grew up in the hood. My mama didn't have anything. And my mama used to say, she just, if I could just get a little help, if I could just get a head, if I could just get a head start. And I always remember that. So as a young child, there was a lot of things that we didn't have. And we had to be creative. So if we didn't have new shoes, we would have to buy the little, they used to have these things where you could paint over your shoes with this white stuff. And my mama would buy the white stuff. And the white stuff, we would paint over our shoes with the white stuff. Then there was like an ice cream man truck there that used to come every day. So we would save up the money. Somebody would be like, can you buy me a piece of candy? We'll save up that money, sell that candy, to help out my mom. And it wasn't a lot of money, but we thought we were helping at the time. And long story short, I had 10 brothers and sisters. And I always had to share. Yes. And I always had to share.
Everything.
Oh my gosh, I used to
hide.
hide.
TV.
Yeah.
I grew up
This-
like that.
the
So I had to
Kool-Aid.
share it too.
We would love to hear more. We're gonna have
Draws.
to have you come back.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Kat
Everything.
St. John, y'all, she's more than an artist. She's got Live 100. It's a homeless shelter. Supreme Tax Collection Agency. She is also doing major things in the city, and you all can follow her at.
Kat St. John, it's me. That's KATSTJOHNITS M-E.
And let's not forget she's also a musician.
She is.
What music you play?
All hats.
Hold on. Let me go ahead.
All hats.
Fix my headset. What
No,
do you play?
Artist.
I used to learn songs specifically only for that show. So I don't know how to play. I would just get somebody to teach me because I'm a performer. So if it was
That you
like
are.
like with Alicia Keys, when I did those type of records, I would literally learn how to play that record to perform it. So I think that's what he means. But also I think he means as an artist. I'm an artist, I'm a singer, I'm a songwriter, and I just go based on my emotions and how I'm feeling. If I'm really angry, it's gonna be an angry record. If I'm really happy, it's gonna be a happy record. If I'm getting money, it's gonna be a money record. So, and then sometimes also too, I have an issue with my voice where it goes hoarse and I'll lose it, and that's when I get really mad.
Kat, you seem like we want to stay on your good side.
We just want to stay on your good
Like,
side.
you know what I'm saying?
This is
Stay
what
on
I
your
need
good
Kat to do. Kat St. John. We're going to
Yes.
close out on your song.
Yes.
Emanise, you've already given your social media handles. Kat St. John,
sure
one more
did.
time. Tell us how we can follow you.
You can follow me on Instagram at I'm gonna need the can't sleep one first. How about that? Instagram at Kat St. John. It's me.
Marcus?
Hey, I'm on everything, man. Happy Easter again.
Yes.
Shout out to our three guests that we had. We had Dr. Orthopedic
Sonia.
Surgery. We got
Sonia Sloan.
Kat St. John and Emanise Music.
Appreciate you guys for coming.
Yes.
All right,
No,
guys.
I appreciate you guys for having us.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. And guys, make sure you know you can tune into the Emanise Sapp Show each and every Monday through Friday from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central Standard Time here on the new amazing 102.5 FM the Do Good Through Good station. We're out. So Wednesday,
Tupac coming in?
National Geographic. So if
Who is National Geographic?
if you're gonna be here, be
National
here.
Geographic.
What?
Who is National Geographic?
National Geographic.
That's
No,
not a person.
it's the people. Doesn't
Yeah, but
matter.
they could be sending reps.
Oh my God, does it matter?
It could be some dude.
Well
with
then
a
don't
magazine.
come then. That's what
Some
you
of
do.
them are 30, some of them are 40 because they're coming in.
How come all of y'all on here and nobody's saying that? And I don't understand.
And then after
Y'all
that,
killing
they
me.
do whatever they want to do. Yep.
All right, y'all, we're gonna take a picture real quick.
What's the cap rate that you'll invest?
It was first off, I haven't